Oh, hello. How are you guys? Nice to see you again. What? Sorry, what? What? Oh, this. This. Well, I got my hair done yesterday. Do you like it? I do. I think it's nice. And in all honesty, I can't stop playing with it. I love it so much. It's so pretty. I just love the little, like, split of purple just right there. Hey guys, so welcome back, and today we are going to explore weeks 3 and 4. I've kind of melded these two together simply because I didn't do a lot of vlogging during these next 2 weeks. Mainly because when I started the plan, I didn't realise that I was going to be spending 90% of my life exercising, eating, working. That's it. That's all I did. Not so much, looks so cool. It's awesome. Yeah. It turned out to be an extremely busy cycle. If I wasn't in the gym, I was at work. If I wasn't at work, I was eating. If I wasn't eating, I was sleeping. And that was basically my day. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. So for the first 2 weeks, I did manage to get some vlogging in, but it was always really late at night and I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. During these next 2 weeks, I decided to reduce the amount of vlogging I was doing or the amount of chatting I was doing in order to try and get some more, in order to focus on it really and try and delve into it. This was quite a challenging week for me, but before I say any more, let's just get straight into it. Let's see all the different things I can do now with my hands. Play with the hands. So it's actually currently Tuesday of week 3. Unfortunately, I didn't do a lot of recording over the weekend because I was fighting a flare-up and I was trying to recover from it, trying to heal from it. Turns out what potentially caused my flare-up was Ovaltine because it contains cacao powder and milk powder, and my PT thinks that if something so slight as that with caffeine and milk is set off my stomach, I'm going to have to bypass all dairy and everything with even tiniest traces amounts of caffeine, because apparently even those are setting it off now. Thankfully it was only a mild flare-up, so I could still go about my daily life. It wasn't too bad, but it has meant that I've been put off for a few weeks. On Sunday I got a new training plan, so yesterday I started on that. Yesterday was all shoulders and lats, and they were on fire by the end of it. I was in so much pain. Amazingly though, they've recovered really quickly from it, so I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I literally burnt them to death on Monday, and tomorrow is going to be leg day. I've also had to stop running because apparently that was being very counterproductive for the training that she's spent for me, or the training that she's arranged for me, because apparently the HIIT sessions were designed to build my stamina and endurance, and running is literally just destroying all my muscle and all the hard work I've put in. Don't see how, but she's got a lot more knowledge about health and fitness and lifestyle on top of me, and she genuinely wants to help me achieve my goals, so I'm more inclined to listen to her than what I've been told by people who just enjoy to run. I do actually have to quit switching arms because my shoulder right there is very painful. I also have some new monster bruises from my aerial classes. Let me show you. You can't actually see that one very well, but there's one on my knee. Aerial is definitely a very painful sport. I want to call it a sport because it might as well be a sport. It's a very painful form of exercise, but it's so worth it. I love every second. And the bruises eventually do stop and your body does learn to tolerate the pain that you go through. So I do get a lot more bruises than most people because I am a much bigger girl at the minute. And so it's a lot of weight pressing down on my body on this tiny little bar. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how my week's gone so far.
So truth number one, I was not happy about having to give up running at all because that was my personal favourite form of cardio. But as I said in the video, my PT believed that was going to be best for achieving my goals, so I followed that advice, and to be fair, it was great. The only downside was me and the HIIT machines, the cardio machines at the gym do not go well together at all. I was really struggling with the HIIT purely because if I tried any of the cardio machines, my joints would start aching, my bones would start aching, I'd get pain in all sorts of different areas, and not muscle pain. It was a different kind of pain and it really hurt. I don't know what it was. It's just my body doesn't like those machines. It doesn't like that hard impact, which weirdly enough I don't get when I'm running. I can control the impact a bit better. But I don't know. This one of the reasons I like running. Is one of the reasons I enjoy running is I can control it. Whereas cardio on a gym machine thing, I really don't do well at. Really don't do well at all. Calisthenics, on the other hand, I love. I love calisthenics. Calisthenics are great. You can't really do HIIT with calisthenics. It's more control. It's really weird. But like I said, it did work out for me in the end. So we were going well. We were going down on the straight. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? It's been a really long week at my new job, but I don't think I've still told you guys yet what it is. Find out at the end of this video. I will actually tell you at the end of this video what my new job is. But yes, it's been a really long work week, so I'm losing my words right now. Very much. Let's go back to the training. Okay, I just had to jump in here quickly. This video right there that you just watched of me doing the squatty things on the Smith machine, that was the first time for that period, for that week, I actually looked back and went, I can see my figure. I can actually see it coming on. I actually look like I've got a damn good pair of legs. I actually look like I've got a hip, waist coming in. This is great. That was genuinely the first time I actually started seeing positives in my body, and I loved it. I loved every second of it. I started enjoying taking the gym videos because I could see progress. Tiny progress, tiny progress, but I didn't care. I saw it and I liked what I saw. I liked the way my legs were looking. I liked the way my hips were looking. And that was the first massive change for me. But unfortunately, something was about to take a turn for the worst.
So it's now Thursday of week 3, and I've not had a very good start to the day or in general. I came home from pole and a helography yesterday. It's even affecting my speech. And I wasn't feeling too well. In fact, I'm feeling downright awful. So I don't know what's caused it. I'm assuming I've caught whatever illness it is Jason's got, and I just feel terrible. It's like I'm tired, like physically tired. I just want to go to bed. I feel like I'm going to vomit, but nothing's actually coming up. I'm just knackered. It's not because of the nutrition plan. That's actually been working really well for me. It's whatever I've caught, whatever bug I've caught. I just feel awful. It's not the worst I've ever felt, but it's that sensation where you're just like, ugh. So I very regretfully have had to back out of yoga at Lakita tonight and also burlesque, which I'm devastated about because I love my Thursdays. Thursdays are just like my relaxing exercise days or my fun exercise days, and it's just, I'm so annoyed to be missing out on them.
I need to do more handstands again. Definitely need to start working on handstands again.
Morning guys, so it is the morning, or it's Thursday of week 4 this week, and I've not done a lot of vlogging this week because it's been so hard. A nice big spot that doesn't want to go away, which is great. This week has been really challenging. My cravings for bad food have skyrocketed. I'm really desperate to sabotage myself right now. You've probably heard me mention that word several times in the past, but it's literally like I get to a point where my brain just wants to sabotage itself, and I never understand why. And I've hit that point where my brain wants to do that, but I've not let it. I've had a couple of slip-ups this week where I've ended up having a bit of sugary food, and I've told myself off for it and carried on. And I still made sure I kept my meal plan regardless of what I've done, and it still seems to be working, so I'm just gonna take it with a pinch of salt, and not literally, and see how I go from here. The exercise is also getting really hard. It turns out my body just isn't designed to exercise in the morning. It really hates it. So because of that, my PT suggested I exercise in the evenings, which is also proving to be really hard because in the evenings is when I do all my classes. So by the time all my classes are finished, I'm knackered and I do not want to go to the gym. So Jason's come up with a compromise where we go to the gym on the nights where I don't do a lot of classes. So fingers crossed that's gonna do some good.
There you go guys, that is it, the end of my week 3 and 4, I'm changing words. Week 3 and 4 of my nutrition plan. As I said, by this point it was getting really hard because my life was literally waking up, training, working, training some more and sleeping and eating in between. So I was getting absolutely knackered, my muscles were sore as sin. On top of that I was unwell, on top of that I was having flare-ups. Everything was giving me reason to give up, basically. That's the best way I can explain it right now, is by week 3, week 4, everything was giving me reasons to give up. I was getting ill, not because of the nutrition plan, I was just generally ill. I was getting flare-ups, which finally worked out what was causing those flare-ups. Turns out I'm allergic to all dairy. Then on top of that, I was just purely knackered because of the amount of training that was involved. And let's be honest, great things, especially when it comes to your physique, doesn't come without a lot of hard work, and good God was I putting the hard work in. Or at least it felt like it anyway. I was so tired. In a good way I was so tired. Anyway, that's it for this week guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I did try to get a lot more gym stuff in this video, and I do apologise that there wasn't as much vlogging due to illnesses and things like that. I also hope you love my hair. I adore it. I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. Like me. Not that I'm that dramatic, but I like to think I am. Because you know, fake it till you make it. And like I said guys, I did promise you at the end of this video that I would tell you what my new job is. My new job is a veterinary receptionist and animal care assistant. This is something I've wanted my entire life. I am so happy to finally be working in veterinary again. It's only took 15 years for me to try and get this career. So long, but I'm so glad I finally got it, and it is wonderful. I get to play with puppies and kittens all day long, and even if it's not puppies and kittens, there's doggies coming in and there's kitty cats coming in, and I get to fuss and play with them. Oh, it's wonderful. It's so much fun. It is so good. It does have its downsides, like every job does, but it's different kind of downsides, like having to say goodbye to a person's pet and things like that. Those are the downsides, but the perks of it, like the general job satisfaction I get from it, skyrockets past all the downsides. I am so happy to be working in this job. Oh, I'm just over the moon. I just could scream. I just love this hair. I just love it so much because I think it's cute. It suits me. I like the colour. I like this hair. I like how it waves. Yeah. So yes, I am in a very good place right now. I'm not where I want to be physically. I'll explain that in a later video. about what happened there, because it will get explained in a later video, because I believe it was part of the stuff I vlogged. If not, I will tell you at a later time. But for now, guys, I will see you again next time. Thank you again for watching, and bye bye.